Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is going to be a reading for Leo of what do you need to know. I'm not putting any dates on these because you'll find it when you're supposed to find it, and I don't really think that it needs that. King of Swords, making balanced decisions, has come out. Wisdom. Is that you? We'll find out. Lots of air energy, lots of flying creatures on there. Let's see. Yeah, everything you need to know about this read will be down below if you need to. Decks, that sort of thing. It's all down below. But this is basically just a reading to tell you what you need to know, what you need to hear right now, what Tarot believes you need to hear. Justice. So it could be balance, could be a legal wrangling with an air sign. Karma. Letting a decision that you made sit easy with yourself. You made it for the right reasons and it was justified. The higher good. There was wisdom that came from your decision as well. Seven of Cups, daydreams and options. Could be. Deciding which way to go. Which is going to raise you to a higher... You were trying to find out what would raise you to a higher level. What was for the higher good. Which could have been travel, judging by the fact there's a little castle there. Castles in the sky. Probably when you made a bit younger, but... Can I have another card for Leo? Okay. The Hanged Man, a change of perspective. So it could be that a decision you made, it could have been self-sacrificing, but you made it for your higher good. It was a spiritual choice. Yeah, you did weigh up the options before you did that. You weighed up the two options that you had. Could be a naive earth sign that you left behind. What else have we got? Ace of Swords. It was very much that I'm not getting much emotion here. You very much made this decision with your head. Very much. Brutally honest, I'm getting. You were brutally honest. And it was literally just, that was the decision and that's what you were doing and you've stuck by it. You've had to defend that decision that you made at some point. You felt justified in making this decision. That I'm definitely getting. You felt justified. Because you're just here floating on like almost like a magic carpet, magic cushion of light and love, and you saw the greater picture. You saw the bigger picture. So you felt justified with it. Yeah, Queen of Swords, moving forward. As far as you were concerned, you made that decision for the greatest good. You don't feel any remorse for it. I don't know if maybe you're shutting down with the Queen of Swords. It tends to be that the emotions are shut down sometimes with it. I don't know if maybe you fully examined the emotional cost to it. I think at some point you have considered, would I have been better if I'd done that? Would I have been happier? There was a level of regret, but I think what this spread is telling you is that you did weigh up your options. This is all weighing up decision making. You did not take any emotional cost into it as such, and I think maybe that's what you're regretting. You're looking back and thinking, maybe I should have considered that, because the king doesn't really consider emotions as much as a queen does. Yeah, there's cushions. So you're sitting pretty because of this decision. I'm getting sitting pretty. You made the right choice for you in your head. Let's have a look. You took the high road. It's all very sparse backgrounds with ladders going higher. Sitting high, it's the high road. But you've sacrificed something. You sacrificed a part of yourself for this. Just going to clarify the Hanged Man. Just clarify the Hanged Man. What was the sacrifice or change of perspective? What's the Hanged Man about? Completion of a cycle. Enlightenment. It no longer served you. And if you hadn't have done it, if you hadn't closed out this cycle, it would have done it for you. It was never meant. If this was the ending of a relationship, you are justified, because you weighed up the two scenarios, that staying or going. You saw, this is like a vision. The decision you made. So you had this vision of what could have happened, and you tried to weigh up the two scenarios. And this sacrifice meant that all was well, everybody moved forward. Closing out the cycle was the best thing for your higher good, and possibly their higher good too, though they may not realise. It was the best outcome. It was the most productive, constructive outcome, because if you had not have made that choice, the other perspective that you considered, or the other outcome that could have happened, was this tower moment where all got destroyed. So if you hadn't have done that in the better way, it would have come in much more destructive, inevitable, and taken away everything that no longer served you, which I'm getting was probably this relationship. If it's a job change that you've decided to do, because I'm not getting much emotion, so it could easily be a job, or it could be that you chose to sell your house and you made the move, and you're wondering if you made the right move. Well, you did, because Lord knows what would have gone on with that house had you stayed. But yeah, you are sitting higher. You because of what you've done, you took the high road for the greater good, and absolutely that was the right thing for you to do in that situation. So as far as I'm concerned, whatever feelings you have about that decision that you may not be dealing with, I think on some level you feel an amount of guilt, or not necessarily guilt, but regret of what. Sometimes you look back and you think, oh, if I'd just done that, would it have been? Well, this is here to tell you that no, it wouldn't have been. It would have been awful. You'd have literally been speared through your heart, and it would have been horrific if you'd stayed where you were. It was not the right place to be, and if you hadn't have moved on from it, the universe would have made you move on. So really, you took the power into your own hands. You took the high road, and you made the absolute best decision. And yes, your decision was justified. So if you came here to hear that was it, you never needed to defend it, because it was self-defending. Not self-defense, but the decision defends itself. You don't even need to lift a finger to fight back at anybody that attacks you, because the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, Leo. I hope that's told you what you need to hear, which was, yes, it is the right decision. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Let me know if any comments below, if it resonated, didn't resonate, or anything else you want to let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.